Net migration from the EU to the UK is at historically high levels. The latest figures show that there are more than 3 million EU citizens living in the UK. That is roughly 5% of the total population. Now, more than half of them moved to the UK in the past 10 years. Before 2004, EU net migration to the UK was in the tens of thousands a year. In 2015, it's thought to be 185,000. So why the jump? Well, in 2004, the EU expanded east to include 10 new member states, adding another 2 in 2007. And that had a direct impact on migration to the UK. According to the Oxford Migration Observatory, in 2004, there were nearly 1.5 million EU nationals living in Great Britain. By 2007, that number had jumped to over 1.9 million, then passing the 2 million mark in 2008. After 2010, the ongoing Eurozone crisis also played a part. Unemployment skyrocketed in some of the EU's wealthier countries, such as Italy and Spain, pushing many, especially young people, to migrate across the Channel. And that takes us to today's estimate of 3 million EU nationals. Now, it's hard to get exact figures, but the Polish community is the biggest group, thought to be nearly 900,000 strong. 600,000 Italians are also thought to be living in the UK, and 350,000 Romanians. Although it's unlikely that EU migrants living in the UK would be sent home in case of a Brexit vote, the truth is that no one really knows what future negotiations between the UK and the EU would entail. What is certain is that millions of UK residents will not get a say in the referendum.
The European community contributes enormously to the British economy and to the country as such. The tax they pay is definitely higher than what they take out in welfare. On average, they tend to be more employed than other communities. They contribute enormously also to the creative industries. And the fact that they have been unable to vote, fine, but also unable to express themselves, and they've been completely cut out of this national debate. That has been very, very painful.
As millions of British voters head to the polls to make the UK's most important decision in a generation, those who could potentially be most affected can't do anything except wait for the results.